I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. It's probably with a buddy. It's probably so much more helpful. But my buddy's behind the camera.
Feeling good, like I should. Been in circle, walk around the neighborhood.
Hi y'all, it's Miss Boone here. This week of March 30th through the 3rd, we're going to be working on our Pinwheel for Project.
What?
Pinwheel for Peace project. Okay, so a few items which you're going to need: scissors, a pencil, and then you also will need a pin for this project to make this. So this is made with like a little push pin, but you can also use like a brad, although these are really hard to find. You can use an earring for temporary. I know this sounds a little weird, so you can like always clean it, of course. Make sure to wash some hands. Like I said, this is a really project that's really close to my heart, especially at this time right now. This Pinwheels for Peace project is actually originated with two art teachers in Florida that I wanted to spread a message of peace and positivity. And I believe that's something that we all need in our lives right now. Art is something that is very expressive. So I really want you to not only express your feelings through visual, but through words as well. So let's dissect my example, shall we? So when I open it up, I really want you to write a message, you reflecting on your feelings on war, peace, and basically living in harmony. I really want you to incorporate words. You can write a story. Peace now more than ever, like I said, is really important right now during this time. And I'm really excited to see what everybody's gonna create. So let me show you how we get to this point. So if you have regular copy paper, it's totally cool. We're gonna make this paper square, and for those of you who took Art 1 with me, we practiced origami, and you need square paper. Right now this is a rectangle. I'm gonna get my edge of my paper here and fold it over to meet the edge over here. And what this does is gonna make our paper straight. For filming purposes, I'm gonna make a mark to show y'all where I'm gonna be cutting, but you don't have to do this part. Like I said, it's purely for film purposes. So after I have my line, you can do it in pencil. I open it up and I can go back in and use my scissors. Like I said, let's be responsible with scissors. You're not in my classroom, but be smart. Okay, ta-da. So now that we have our square paper, we should have an indentation. This is gonna help out mark our places for our pinwheel. I'm gonna go back over to meet the other edge to create another crease. And this will make a little bit more sense as soon as I open it up. So in the center, you'll have a center point. Let's open the Sharpie back up. And right now I'm gonna make some marks to cut it out. I recommend using a pencil, but right now, I'm using a Sharpie, like I said. You don't have to go directly almost in, so leave an inch apart. Enjoy the paper flying around. Yep, there you go. There we go. Here we go. So now that we have all these marks, I really want you to, before you cut anything up, really want you to do is go in with your pencil, start drawing. I want you to write a message out. I already have this one that's already has an image on here. I started writing on the back some, but I really want you to try to fill up the whole page. For this one right here, I wrote love, 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 and then I wrote my quote. Where here I wanted to put an eye, because I think eye is a real good symbol for a vision. And I believe that there'll be better days. So that's what my vision and my idea of what positivity is. So really, you don't have to paint it. I painted it because that's what I have access to. Like I said, don't think that if you don't have art materials, you can't make art. That's so untrue. Use your pencil, use your Sharpie, use the highlighters, whatever you can get your hands on, okay? So I already folded this, and I folded this one right here. This wind is so awesome. Like, It's just really getting everything. So just like please ignore that. I'm gonna be doing this again, but I hope y'all are doing okay. I miss being in the classroom, although this backyard boon sessions are pretty cool. Oh my gosh, it's getting real windy out here. Please ignore all that noise. But now that we have everything here, I'm gonna go in and cut it. I know it's gonna be kind of painful cutting up your artwork, but it's gonna be for a good cause. It's gonna turn into something better. Ooh, get that zoom in action there, please, cameraman, woman. Sorry. My sister's behind filming, thank you. You homie. So let me zoom in here. Zoom in here. Okay. Like I said, mine is blank, but I really want you to go all out I really want you to express everything right here on the page. Art is very therapeutic. Go to town. So right here at this corner, we're gonna be folding all the the right side of it inward. So you may have to have like a buddy to help you, but this is like an example. So like I said, I'm getting the right side and putting it up. The right side of the triangle right here and putting it up. The right side and then putting it up. And then you're going to be using a earring, a pin, and then putting it into your eraser. So like I said, you may have to have like a guardian or your sibling help you. But what I like to do is you can pre-puncture the holes beforehand. So I made a little hole at each corner just to help you for when you are inserting it into the eraser. Like I said, this is just temporary. I do want you to take a picture of your work and send it to me. So make sure to send me all your work. So after it's all punctured, I like to layer them up. Da-da-da. Whoops. So I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. It's probably with a buddy. It's probably so much more helpful. But my buddy's behind the camera. So now that you have everything together, we're gonna put it on the eraser. Make sure not to accidentally hurt yourself. That's the last thing I want you to do. Okay. Ooh, and this one's rather quite large, but like check out that pinwheel action. So you can, like I said, I had larger paper, but you can use this too. I really, like I said, I want you to be creative, expressive. So yeah, just let me know if you need any help. Like I said, message me if you need anything. So like I said, we're here for you. I'm here for you, and I hope you have fun making this.